Heaven's Loom. The teacher took me inside of one of the tent camps of the desert dwellers. No one seemed to mind. We sat down beside a woman who was working on a loom made of sticks and strings. Into the loom she wove threads of red, black, purple, and yellow into a pattern that appeared both ancient and elaborate. Notice how carefully she goes about her weaving, he said, how meticulously she works, how intricate the pattern. We continued to watch as more and more of the pattern emerged. When judgment came on Israel in 586 BC, it seemed as if the plans that God had for the Jewish people were finished. The promised land was in ruins and God's people in exile. It was then that God gave his word to his fallen and broken people. I know the plans I have for you, plans of shalom and not of calamity, to give you a future and a hope. A beautiful word, I said. After everything, after all their failures and sins, after all their calamities, it must have been a beautiful thing for them to hear. Yes, said the teacher, even though he should have been finished with them, he was not finished. His love was greater, far greater. Is there a reason, I asked, that you're telling me this as we watch the woman weave? There is, he said. You wouldn't see it in the translation, but in the original language is a Hebrew word that appears in one form or another no less than 3 times in that promise. The word is makhash abba. Makhash abba. It's translated as plan. It means much more than plan. Makhashaba speaks of the careful, skillful, intricate weaving of a fabric. Thus, it could be translated as I know the meticulously woven purposes that I am skillfully, carefully, and intricately weaving together for your future. You see, God is the master weaver, not only of the cosmos, but of the lives of his children. And the plans he has for your life are not only good and beautiful, but intricately woven plans already worked out. And he will take every thread of your life, every joy, every mistake, every failing, victory, defeat, every gain, every loss, every regret, every wound, every question, every single thread, and will knit them all together carefully, skillfully, and meticulously to become a perfect tapestry of woven love. Today's mission: consider how God has woven the threads of your life together for good. Take confidence that the present threads will do the same. I have read for you Day 243 from the Book of Mysteries by Joshua Kahn.